Alright everybody, and welcome back to part 80 of Let's Survive with Fire Emblem Thracia. Yeah, this Let's Play is really getting on up there in parts. And yeah, we still have a hefty amount of gameplay left to do here. So yeah, but let's see. For today's episode here, now that we have dealt with most of the enemies inside of the prison camp here, yeah, I don't really think that this should take that much longer to wrap up. I think that we're gonna start working on Zaun here now. Yeah, he still got his Master Sword. However, I don't really fear him that much. I think we can just go ahead and open up and have Leaf tank him, and hopefully he doesn't kill himself on Leaf. We could honestly just put him to sleep with the Sleep Edge, but yeah, let me see here real quick. 100 hit. That's pretty good. Let's see. Well, actually, it's not all that good. Okay, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Here, let's just do it like this. We're gonna open up the door. And, well, you know what? I'm actually gonna equip the Sleep Edge because I now realize we can just do one of these, you know. Give him the Kingmaker. And do that. And yeah, the boss will be able to hit Leaf twice, I'm sure. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's not all that bad. Let's see here. I can't actually see how much it weighs. Here. These two. 20 weight. We're gonna be at 12 attack speed, I believe. Which is good enough. I think he was at 11. Yes, okay, so we're good to go here. Yep. And you know what? Another nice thing with this heavy-ass sword, I won't get any follow-up crits happening here. So yeah, now we can just put him to sleep and then, well, steal the Warp Staff off of him there. And yeah, I really hope that the Velkenrosen dudes there won't spawn in a nasty place, you know, whenever they come. And whoops, I did not expect that. Yeah, I do remember in the last episode that heroes spawned, but yeah, I thought they were done. I mean, I edited the episode just, or the last episode there, just an hour ago or so, so yeah, I had it fresh in memory even. But yeah, no biggie. I don't think it's gonna matter all that much. If anything, it's probably good, because yeah, now we can get a few extra silver swords out of this deal here. Yeah, can't complain about that, I guess. And I should totally have sped all of this up, but yeah, here I am. And actually, he might go for us spell. Well, that's sad. That means, yeah. Okay, well, never mind. He goes for my thief here. My master thief. Okay, well, you know what? Everything worked out in the end then. I will still probably try and put him to sleep, to be honest. The Sleep Edge. Then we can just run on up, steal away the Silver Sword in peace, and, well, just kill him later. And let's see. Yeah, the day in scroll up here is about to level up. I think I'm gonna do this, actually. Yeah, Pon is very close to leveling up. I saw that before there. So I would like for him to hold on to this scroll here. Let's see. There you go. Nice. And let's see here. Let me... Okay, 17 damage. Good odds of hitting. He actually gets 2 stabs at me, but for 0 damage. So you know what? Let's just put him to sleep then. Yeah, very nice. Very freaking nice. And now on the next turn, we can just go ahead and grab the Silver Sword there. Yeah. And, you know... yeah, this room is pretty much done too. Probably just gonna have Orsin kick this guy in the nads, and then... yeah, we're gonna, well, capture the Warp Mages and start running out of here with these people, yeah. And yeah, that's right, Zoida is now out of rewarp, which is a little bit of a shame. Yeah, but even if the Velkin Rosen comes, like, I don't fear for her life. Like, she's so tanky, you know, against magic. I don't really think it matters all that much for her. But Orson is definitely... yeah, he's in a bad position if a bunch of really strong mages appear. I might have to use a, well, not a rewarp, but a regular warp staff on him, just to bring him out, you know. And I could... I honestly might just wanna do this, like, rewarp in here, and give this lady the rewarp. The nice thing if I did that would be that then she can move around freely. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be necessary up here. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that. Actually, I'm gonna put him somewhere over here, actually, just so that in case a Thoron guy, or you know, in case a mage appears out of, from those stairs there, now I cannot be caught. You know. I don't want that to happen. And yeah, we have plenty of health. Okay. Let us just get this guy now then. And very neat. And you know what? I didn't even think of this, but Shroff can hold a few items here too. Yeah. Very nice. All things are working out well in the end. And you know what? We're just gonna speed up the enemy phase here. And that was rather quick. What the heck? Let's see. You know, I think we're... yeah, we're fine here, actually. Yeah, he won't be able to attack me. I mean, he can toss his axes at pawn, but that's fine. That is just dandy. Here. Hold that. Hold this. Yeah, he's gonna be able to pick up quite a few nice weapons here, and maybe we even wanna do... well... Yeah. Okay, we're gonna put or equip this guy with the Kingmaker again, because we don't have a healer up here, so yeah, boosting our hit, or I mean our avoidance is probably going to be important. And whoops... No, never mind, we got the Dayan on him. We're fine. And yeah, I'm not gonna run down here with Aspel. I'm not sure if he will level up from that, or from those Javelin guys coming there or not, so I'm just gonna play it safe, as I typically do. As I typically point out, even. I guess I can just do that. And, yeah, Shroff is gonna have to assist here a little bit. Take the Physic, and actually, yeah, do one of those. Very neat. Now we can let go of that guy, and then Zoida. Well, whoops, now she can't get the rewarp there. But yeah, on the next turn. There you go, and there you go, and yeah, just like that, we're looking very well here now with Physics staves. Once again, very neat. And yeah, on the next turn, yeah, you know, I might just wanna, like, run up here with Halvan. I'm probably gonna escape with Orsin and Shroff, probably. And yeah, Halvan and Zoida are gonna need to run up here, just in case the Velkin Rosen comes. I am quite certain that they will be able to survive, you know, since they have high magic resistance. And yeah, I'm just gonna put Ilios here, like... yeah, in case Loptian mages appear and they wanna go for him, well, then they can very quickly escape. Like, even if they do spawn down here on the escape tiles, you know. So, I think this is a good strategy to leave him there. Like, he might pull in a few of them once they spawn. Once again, I don't know which turn, or how many, or how dangerous they are. So, yeah, that's why I'm gonna, well... yeah, I'm gonna be a little wuss about this, you know. I'm gonna have to be careful. I'm gonna take strict measures here. And... oh, well, no defense, but you know what? A constitution point. I actually value that higher on pawn. Yeah, very nice. Very freaking nice indeed. So, yeah, now we're gonna do this. Give the Dagon Scroll back. Now you can just go back here. And actually, you know what? I'm a dumbass. We do have a healer here. Yeah. I just wasn't thinking properly. Yeah, and hopefully our spell can get a level up here now soon. And I really hope he gains defense. That sure would be swell. And Ada must be careful here now. Yeah, she will probably die if she gets a hand axe in her face. Yeah, she has no attack speed. She needs to be extremely careful. As a matter of fact. Now we're gonna do this. Get the Kingmaker back on him. And actually, there you go. And equip the Sleep Edge. I really hope they go for Leaf here instead. But you never know. Yeah, okay, so this is fine. Now then, Saeda. Come down here. Take the rewarp. Yes, as such. Yeah. And now we're gonna move on all the way back up here. With her. Yeah. All the way back up here. And Orsin, you're gonna have to run for the escape pad, whatever you wanna call it. Actually, maybe we wanna head up this way. Well, no, never mind. We can't open that door. Yeah, no, we're gonna have to run this way. This way, gentlemen. And longsword warp, release. And we could even warp Halvan up there, but I don't think that's necessary. We should be fine. And yeah, we still have a bunch of chests here that I have not opened yet. But yeah, let's speed up this turn as well. And here we are, and you know what, they are still spawning. We're probably gonna need to, like, start running over here. Yeah. Or maybe we wanna bunker up in this little room. That could work too. Or, no, that won't work at all, because, yeah, then one is gonna be put to sleep here, and then I'm gonna have to back up here, and then we'll put another one to sleep here, and then once we back up even further, well, then that's when shit is gonna break loose, or, well... yeah, that's when I'm not gonna be able to put any more to sleep at the very least. But let's see here. Yeah, sure. Put this guy to sleep too. It's actually very nice to have Pawn besides Leaf here, just so that they switch off their swords. Makes it a whole lot easier to steal from them. But yeah, this is pretty crazy. I'm gonna be able to get so many silver swords here. It is actually ridiculous. And I would probably like for Saeda to take most of these kills later. Well, I was gonna say she's under level, but not really, but you know what I'm saying. I want her to be like as overpowered as possible here. And you know what, he's about to level up, so there is no good reason not to give him all the scrolls here, right? And you know what, we can actually... yeah. Maybe we'll handle it like this. Elspeth can sit here, shoot at noobs, and then... well, she can get some good experience just by healing him. Yeah, that works very well. Yep. And let's see. Please get HP defense and... well, a constitution point wouldn't be bad either. Oh, what the heck. What the heck, my man. But yeah, he's gotten a lot of... wait, hold on, let me see. 33 fatigue. Yeah, he's gotten a lot of wind expertise on this map, and see, they are still coming from here. He can just keep shooting. I'm very happy to see it. Like, getting Blizzard Tombs on him will be so freaking sweet. You guys have no idea. But yeah, here, Eda, start walking a little bit, and now Ocean and Halvan and Shruff, please keep on moving. And yeah, we're gonna speed up again. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, we're gonna speed up again. And now, for the big attraction, for the main event! HP luck, well, that was a bit disappointing, I'll spell. Yeah, that was not the best level up for him, but you know what, I can't complain at the same time. Luck is a nice stat to get, but at the same time I really wish he would get a few more points into defense. I really wish he would. And you know what, do we want to steal anything? No, we don't want these javelins. Screw it! Yeah, javelins are not gonna be very important from this point on moving forward. Like, there is like, I think there's one more outdoor maps in the entire game. And the rest of the maps are gonna be indoors. Unless I misremember here. But, yeah. So with that said, like, we're not gonna be able to toss them, and I haven't trained any units that can use lances on indoor maps, you know, such as Dalsim there, or Dalsin. So yeah, I'm screwed in that department. Not that it's a big loss or anything, but I'm just saying. And Aspel is just gonna have to move down here very far, yeah, or else he's gonna, well, kill all the guys in there, which I don't want. And holy crap, his wind tome is gonna break here. You know what, we're gonna just need to do that. So Eda, sit right here. Eda, you also need to come, and holy crap, is she slow. What's your movement, lady? 5, holy crud. That is not great. Maybe I want to try and pull these heroes over to the right side here. If I can make it happen. I'll try. Let's see. We're gonna need to wait one more turn though. And, oh wow, very nice. Yeah, we can carry, let's see here, one more silver sword on this guy, 2 more on this guy, and we can also toss away that broken one. Okay, so we're gonna put a few more people to sleep here. And yeah, we're gonna speed up. Speed it up. And you know, whilst speeding up there, I was thinking, you know, maybe I shouldn't, yeah, be doing this. Like, we're gonna drag this playthrough out, or this map, rather. We're gonna drag it out by quite a bit. Maybe I just wanna start taking them out, you know, with Saeda. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pivot here a little bit, you know. It's a little bit silly, in all honesty. Yeah, we don't need all these silver swords. We really don't. We are going to be fine, just fine. Now then, here's Saeda. How should we do this? I wanted to give her something here. Well, I guess we're just gonna give her this Thunderbook. She's gonna need it to take care of all these guys here. Yeah, and you know, maybe... What's your avoidance, lady? 49 only. Huh. I wonder if she gets support from Leaf. I honestly don't know. Well, first of all, we have already stolen this guy's silver sword, so... Yeah, let's just kick his ass here with Saeda. Very neat. And let's see. Oh yeah, she gains crap tons of experience. Holy balls, my man. Holy balls. You know, I could just... Dude, we could just run down here and block off. But let's see here. 69 avoidance. Holy crap. Yeah, she must be getting support from Leaf. She went up 20%. And yeah, the Kingmaker is here too. So yeah, 10 from this guy and yeah, another 10% from the Kingmaker. And yeah, see, 18 dodge. Yeah. Okay, that settles it. She gets very buffed up here. But let's see here, 10 defense. That is pretty nice. What can they deal to her with a hand axe? Dude, wait. Well, I'm just gonna have to do math. Negative 30 hit from the hand axe here, so that's nice, and they receive a 8 damage penalty too. Holy crap! So only 16. Yeah, see, they can barely hurt her. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep sitting here with her then. Yeah, screw it. I'm sure they will shoot at her instead of pounce. So, yeah, this would be nice actually. And holy crap, let me out, you guys. Just let me the heck out. Yeah, and I really would like for Halvan to get up there ASAP. Just in case we need him to do some, well, tanking, you know. You don't know, you never know. But yeah, I might actually just want to do some speed up here for a while. Like, until all the Silver Sword guys have stopped spawning. Like, just sit there with Sara and kick their asses, like, on repeat. And holy crap, I messed up here a little bit. I sure did. You know what, we're gonna have to pivot here a little bit. I don't want to waste the Kingmaker here, yeah. Okay, so, hold on a minute. We're gonna speed this up too. And we're back, and you know, now that I look at this, there's like a literal, well, I don't even know what to call it, but there are so many guys coming from here. Maybe I shouldn't have moved Elios away, like, yeah, it was actually pretty nice when he took these guys out here. Yeah, I'll probably just put him back here so that these guys will hit him, because, yeah, even if Aspel gets to fight them all, like, he's not gonna have enough win books to, well, take them all out. It's just the fact of the matter. Yeah. But Ada, sit there. Aspel, do we... No, I might just want to bring Aspel down here, actually. Here, yeah, back off with these people just a little bit. I'd much rather have Aspel get experience from, or, well, not experience, but weapon experience from these guys here. Yeah, so we're gonna do it like that, and now, let's see. We're gonna move pawn back one step, and you know what? This is perfect. Now we will force them to use, well, the hand axes on me. And, yeah, this is looking really good. Only 8% chance of me getting hit. You know what? We're definitely gonna fight like this here. Sara will get some really nice experience. And heck, even if she's hit, well, we can just physic her up, you know? So, it's all about board. Yeah. So yeah, we only got two, you know, quote-unquote, only got 2 silver swords from here, but, you know, it's fine. It really is. I have so freaking many silver swords as it is. I don't think I'm gonna be able to use them all up anyways. And, you know, you can even buy a few more if you really need to on Chapter 22. As long as you can win some gold inside of the arena there. You know, if you're willing to take some risk. Yeah, you could also... Well, and this kinda goes without saying, but if you don't wanna risk it by having your, you know, main guys going to the arena, you know, you can always just send in, well, scraps into the arena and have them fight, and, you know, just fight to the death. That's another good way of getting some easy money. You know. Food for thought. But, yeah, some people don't like doing that. Some people are perfectionists, you know, whilst playing Fire Emblem. I'm not saying that, like, you know, as something negative. I'm just stating the fact. Like, some people like to survive with everyone from beginning to end. I'm not one of those. I think I'd go crazy. Like, I don't have I don't have the gene, I don't have the stomach for it, you know. I'm just gonna accept that I'm gonna lose a few people along the way, or I'd rather do that. I think I'd pull my hair if I would just sit and reset over and over. And holy crap, very nice. Hey, move point. But, you know, with that said, when I was a kid, I actually did play Fire Emblem like that. Whenever somebody died back, like, was playing Path of Radiance. Wow, we are finally maxed out in Wind Medic, very nice. But yeah, back when I was playing Path of Radiance with my step-sibling, my step-brother. Holy crap, is she leveling up a lot. Nice, yet another defense and HP. Yeah, we would basically just play Path of Radiance and we would split up the army, like in two, like we would assign characters as part of our troop, if you will. So let's say, you know, Pond would be mine to control and Leaf and Soda and Ada, and then he would have, well, these 4 characters, like for the entirety of the game until they die or, you know, just whatever. And yeah, we thought that was a fun way of playing the game, and we would split the manage experience and all of that. And yeah, whenever one of our characters died, you know, then you know, that's when it kind of got funny, because like I obviously didn't care about my stepbrothers or Synth, for example. So I would be like, well, he wasn't that big a deal. Come on, we can keep on playing. And he would be like, no, we gotta reset. You know, we kind of start fighting a little bit there. So yeah, some funny memories there. You know, or well, funny, but to me it was funny, or is funny rather. Good old memories at the very least. Yeah. Of playing Fire Emblem. Yeah, Path of Radiance actually was my first game in the series. Yeah, I was there in the store, and I was looking for a new game. I was there with a friend of mine. I'm not gonna name him, but yeah, I was there with a friend. I was like, I don't remember how old, 12, 13, maybe 14. And I saw Fire Emblem Path of Radiance on the shelves there, and I thought, well, this game looks pretty cool, and I kind of like strategy games. I had played Advance Wars before that one. And he would look at me and look at the game, and he said, you know, don't buy that. Strategy games suck. You do know that you're moving on a grid, right? I don't know. Yeah, he really wanted to stress it. Well, he really wanted to drive home the point to me, like how boring the game would be and how much of a waste of money it would be. But what do you know, like I took the game home. At first I was a little bit disappointed whilst playing, because, you know, in Path of Radiance or in Fire Emblem in general, you know, you finish a map, then you go on to the next one. You don't actually get to move there yourself, you know, by moving your characters or whatever. I thought that was disappointing, but like the game still won me over eventually. Like, I had such a fun time leveling up the characters, and, you know, eventually I would show it to my stepbrother, and he got caught up in the game too. And yeah, we have played Path of Radiance so many times over as kids, like doing co-op playthroughs there. So many good memories. Yeah, I would really like to do a Path of Radiance Let's Play at some point here on my channel. It's just a shame that the game is so gosh darn easy. I never played it on Maniac difficulty, so I would probably do that. Just because, well, for one, I've never done it, and it would give me some more challenge there. I've seen parts of it, how it looks, like not the entire game, but over on Mang's channel. You know, I assume if you're watching this channel that you have at least heard of Manx. You know, he plays a lot of Fire Emblem, and yeah, on his channel, I have seen some footage from Path of Radiance, but I have not seen all stages, you know, on Maniac mode. But apparently, from what I could glean, is that it definitely is very enemy spammy. So I do know that much. And I also do know that apparently maps towards the end get a lot tougher on Maniac mode. So yeah, I think that could be fun. Mostly because I wouldn't know what to expect, really. So yeah, I would like to try that at some point. And is Shroff safe here? Yeah, I'm talking so much. Oh wow, he's gonna level up. Huh. Well, you know what? Whoops, we have no scrolls here. Are we done with the scrolls down here? Pretty much. I was gonna speed all of this up. Instead, I had my little Path of Radiance history. Or, well, history. My little Path of Radiance story. Well, you know what? Them's the breaks. Or something. Oh. Oh, well. But yeah, we should be able to finish up this map in today's episode, which I am very happy about. Actually, yeah, we are going to put the boss to sleep, right? Yeah, put him to sleep, and then we're gonna steal his warp staff. Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, sit here, and first, we actually gotta deal with this guy, I guess. Yeah, gotta kick his ass. Yeah, I don't think I need the Mutant scroll anymore on Leaf. The Kingmaker's on, very nice. Okay, well, yeah, everything is good to go here. Just gonna kick this guy's ass, and then trade back on the Sleep Edge, and hopefully the boss actually goes for Leaf. And Leaf might actually... Nice, yeah, as I thought, he actually did level up from that kill there. Level 13, dude. And yeah, that was a decent level up. He really needs no... he really needs more skill, so yeah, quite happy about that level. Quite happy indeed, and maybe we'll even let Leaf get the boss kill here too after we have taken the warp there. Yeah, that wouldn't be such a bad idea. And you know what? Aspen might actually be able to come on the next map. Yeah. You know what? That is actually very nice. I might need him there. But yeah, I was gonna start running down here to escape with him, but in case the Velkin Rosen are very tough, well then I would like to... Well... What am I trying to say here? I would like to have Aspel around here so that he can defend us, you know. Yeah. But, let's see here. Enter, let's speed this up. Oh, and here we go, Elios, level 14 or something. Let's see. 12 only, magic speed luck, not bad. And here we go. Leaf versus Zalm, or whatever his name was. You can still walk away, just go home. Yeah, he actually hurts, but he doesn't hurt enough for me to die, so I'm not worried in the slightest. Damn it, and I missed. Well, you know what, that's fine. We're gonna try again. Actually, should we just... No. I was gonna say, should we just kill him, but yeah, no, let's not do that. Yeah, here, use the Sleep Edge. Please don't miss. And... yeah, I was gonna say, if we for whatever reason miss, we can just heal him. It's fine. Very nice. So now he's asleep. Now we're just gonna have to wait one more turn, steal from him, and then... well, actually, no, I'm gonna use Aspel to kick his ass. Yeah, this lady is... well, actually, should I just do it with her? I really want her to level up as much as possible, and yeah, Shroff got caught here. Whoops, but, you know, no biggie. 10 plus 10, not good enough. We're just gonna use the Brave Axe then. Yeah. Boosh, boosh. But yeah, chapter's going swimmingly. What else is new here? And can we do this? Yeah, use the hand axe, speed this up a little bit. You know what? Why haven't I been... Dude! Oh, why haven't I been doing this before? What the heck? Orsin? Are you having a gaffe? Oh, well, you know what? Now we're gonna have to run here. Right? Damn it. Here. And yeah, we're also gonna need to take my stuff back. Oh, there we go. Very nice. And wait, and yeah, trophy's gonna get tossed at, but no biggie. And should I just end turn here? First, let's just have a quick look at Ilius here. Yeah, he's about to run out of tomes here, yeah. You know, I'm gonna do this. Drop this book. And attack. But yeah. I can feel I'm running out of things to say here. Yeah, we should probably just keep this to a hour-long video then. I'm just not in a very talkative mood, I think, today. Although, I don't know. Now I'm just contradicting myself. Just, yeah. Oh. That's the problem whilst Let's Playing. Like, I don't want to be too quiet, so you just kind of force yourself to say stuff. And sometimes you say completely nonsensical things, like just now. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me doing that. Perhaps, dear viewers. And here we go, Shroff, level 14, 8 point in defense, wow. And we're back, okay. Let's see, move back. Nope, oh my god. Are we about to level up? Nope, not really. So we're gonna need to do... No, here. Just go down here, steal... Take the... Well, we could take the tornado, but yeah, no, never mind, I don't care about that. Take the warp, that's really all that is important here. Question now is, do we take the kill on us spell? Or Sara? See, the nice thing if I just max out Sara ASAP, then I don't have to split the scrolls between her and Linuan anymore, which, yeah, you know what, why don't we? Why don't we make this a point of just getting her as close as possible to level 20 here? Seriously. And yeah, just like that, I guess, and we can probably stow away the restore. Don't really need that one. Now then, Thunder Time, and let me just check. Danisul, yep. Nice. Fire away, and you know what, here. Yeah, there we go. Take his ass out. Boosh. And... God, no, not like this. Ugh. And, please, more HP, more defense. No HP, but a defense point, yeah. See, that's the nice thing with Linuan. I think she's at 50% HP growth, whereas Sara is like at 40% HP growth. You know, and those 10% make a big difference. She's buffed in HP by 40%, so she's at 80, whilst Linuan is at 90, you know. It goes from 1 in 10 to 1 in 20 of gaining health, which, yeah, that's a big diff. Big-ass diff. But, you know, she's still a very good character, just not quite as good as Linuan there. But, now what? We should probably just release here, right? Yeah. Release this guy. And I think they have stopped spawning Javelin dudes. Sure looks like it. That probably means that the Lopchen Order or the Velkinrosen are about to pop out here now anytime. Damn it. So close. So close. But then again, Orson is just a B character, you know. He's nobody truly important. So, yeah. I don't even know where I was going with that. Yeah, it's not important that he maxes out here, I guess all I'm trying to say. It is important, yet it isn't. Just something to that effect. Here, let me do this. Yoink, yoink. And I think Eda is gonna start running out here now. Yeah. On the next turn, I'm gonna trade a bunch of items and give them to her. Or, well, yeah, a few items here at the very least. Let's see. What's your pawn? Yeah, we have a warp staff there. We have some good stuff here that she can carry on with her, I believe. So, yeah, everybody is smooth. Yeah, let's just end here and speed this turn up. And we're back, and indeed, there are no more Javelin guys coming here, which is very nice. So Ilios is just gonna mop up these guys, then he's gonna escape. And yeah, Orsin, you just move for the exit here now. And yeah, we're also gonna get Ada going. Let's see. I'm probably gonna do something like this, just so that we don't lose Pawn's turn on this, well, on this turn. Here, I wanna get this out, I wanna get this out. Yeah, and then give her the... Actually, maybe I just wanna keep the warp on me. You know, as a emergency kind of deal here, you know? Yeah, might as well. You never know. You never freaking know. Maybe these Velkenrosen dudes are so gosh darn terrifying that I need to warp Leaf out of here. Yeah, but let's see here. A Master Seal. Okay, I did not think... well, or rather, I did not remember that we would get one of those in here. Yeah, it's so late in the game that I, well, would not have expected to get one of those there. And you know what? We're not gonna steal here. We need to actually capture. Yeah, capture. And... oh, yeah. Damn it. Oh, we have some more items to ferry on out here, it seems. Yeah. Yep, we sure do. She can actually mount up. Well, here, yeah, take that as well. And that, yeah, now she has some good items that she can escape with that I don't want to lose. And maybe we'll have Aspel travel with her, you know. Actually, Aspel can probably, yeah, he can help out here. Do some capturing. Yeah. I really hope that the Velkenrosen aren't that dangerous. Like, if they were to appear now and start rewarping all over the place whilst I'm holding on to guys, that could be bad. But, you know, we have fought them before, or well, we have at the very least fought Lopchen Mages, you know, and they never really spooked me that much. I mean, they have high crit, but, you know, as long as you carry scrolls, you'll always be fine. And, yeah, okay, they still did not appear. Let's just open another chest. Yet another bolting tome. Holy crap. Well, that's nice. I can just send it back. And actually... should we just promote Trough? Huh. I totally could do it now. But, yeah, no, it would be annoying to get the item to him. At the same time, it would, well... yeah, at the same time it would be nice to do it now, so he doesn't have to do it on the next map, you know. Then again, he's not gonna come on the next map. Yeah, no, he's too fatigued here. Way too fatigued, as a matter of fact. But yeah, please, Orson Halvan, please just make it out of here. Imagine if the rewarp mages... I mean, I don't even know if they have rewarps, but I'm just gonna assume they do. But imagine if they come in here now, and they rewarp all around Orson and Shroff, and I get boxed in here. You know, in this narrow passageway. Yeah, you know, just in case that happens, I'm gonna put Halvan here at their disposal. Something like that. But yeah, is there anyone else who needs the Master Seal right now? Not really. Everybody's promoted. Yeah. Yep. So, let's see then. Ada, are you completely done? You sure are. Start running. And here, a spell. You have a lot of inventory. Very nice. And, yeah. See, I always get, well, paranoid whenever I'm about to release. I always have to go and double check. I'm sure you've noticed that throughout the playthrough here. I can never just, well, release without checking, huh? But, oh wow! Huh, yet another unlock staff too. I should probably start spamming these now then, because, yeah, I have 7 unlocked uses left. Yeah, 1 unlock staff with a single use and 2 fresh ones. Yeah, I really need to start just, going ham with them a little bit more here. But we are free to leave now, I believe. Let me see where my scrolls at. This guy has them. So yeah, from now on, we're just gonna slowly walk out. If the Velkin comes, well, I'll see if I can't fight them. If not, I'm just gonna leave. Yeah, if I can leave here with all this treasure, with 0 accidents, you know, that's even better. So, yeah, I'm probably just gonna, well, play the rest of this map here now with ×2 speed, and if if the Velkin comes, well, then I will stop the speed up. So that's how I'm gonna handle it. Oh yeah, and I'm just quickly gonna bring it back here. Let's just have a quick look here at Sara. Yeah, 9 movement. I think she's gotten 2 or 3 move level ups. At the very least 2. Yeah, she is very quick. And okay, well, here they come. Soldiers of the Ulster yet remain here. Ha! Now they will witness the sublime power of the Loptius. Okay, well, let's see how bad it is. How bad could it possibly be? And okay, they spawned in very weird positions there. Huh. But those are very kind spawns. They can't actually spawn in and hurt you on the same turn, unless you for whatever reason warp yourself out of bounds, which I don't see why you would ever want to do that. Holy crap, they have Fenrir! What? Holy crap! You know, I honestly wouldn't mind rewarping over here with Saw and kick their asses. Huh. If I can. Wait, how many... Let me just quickly see. We have 2 rewarps there, right? Is that all the rewarps I have? Probably. Probably. But you know what? I think it's worth it, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Wait, hold on a minute. Before you do anything you regret. 20 magic, 15 attack speed. Okay, 9 damage. 9, 8 damage. 10, yeah. It is a little bit dangerous, granted, to just warp in here. Unless I... Plane. Unless I, like, warp here. This is the safest spot, I think. Yeah. That is the safest one. I really wish I still had Shroff here. Should I do it? I will get a lot of experience if I do. But you see, if I warp here, then this guy can't hit me. And yeah, like, they all have the Finner equipped, so I can take one out. It is very dangerous. It really is. Why am I even contemplating this? This is so silly by me. Thicket 5 defense. Can I sit on that? Oh, here we have a forest tile. You know, here, let me... Yeah, here. And yeah, we do have the scrolls. Yeah. We do have the scrolls. We have plenty of books left. Okay, we can't sit on the thickets, but we can sit here. And this is a forest tile, right? 20% boosted avoidance. Yeah, if she dies now and loses all these scrolls, I'm gonna be a little bit peeved. But hey, I really want the experience. And please do the little pling. And she even levels up, very nice. HP, well, more speed. Yeah, even more speed, dear viewers. 71 avoidance, that is pretty good, all things considered. She can die, yeah, but the odds aren't very high. And you know, just to boost the speed here a little bit, let's just, well, yeah, turn off the animations there. And yeah, let's just sit down here, and you know what, we can probably just escape with Pawn here. Yeah, escape with him. This isn't over yet. I'm going on ahead, my prince. Very well, you do that. I'm a little bit weirded out, though, that they didn't warp there on the last turn. Imagine if they start doing that now. Okay, he really doesn't want to mess with Sada there. He is gonna back off. Can't say I blame him. But yeah, if she can just kick all these guys' asses, well, you know, she will level up multiple times. So I think it's worth it. And, you know, she's fatigued already as it is, so yeah. She's not gonna be able to come on the next map. Might as well just grab as much experience as I possibly can here. Oh, okay, well now they start coming. After I remove Leaf Pawn there. I really would like if they go for Leaf too, you know. Oh my god, they're all gonna go over there. Is that bad? It probably is. It probably is, dear viewers. What the hell, there are so many now. Should I just rewarp out? I was not planning on facing off against, well, everyone. Well, we can take out one here now. Yeah. So that's nice. Okay. Big level up. HP. HP defense. Okay, very nice. And another move. Oh my god. Another move, huh? She's got 10 moves. Should 75 fatigue. Should I really... should I really take all these risks here? Um... 100 hit, you know... 71 avoidance, holy crap. Yeah, she really might die. But I'm a greedy bastard, you know me. I really am a greedy bastard. If she dies here now, I'm gonna be so pissed you guys have no idea. But that is very helpful, you know what? Yeah. We're steadily reducing my odds of dying here. Nice, yet another defense. Yeah, and see if Shroff had still been here, we could have used the Ensorcel Staff here too. Oh, please don't die, Saida. Please be fine. Oh. If she dies, I'm gonna be so annoyed. There's like a 30% chance that they hit her, right? Luckily, they don't deal a lot, so, you know... Yeah, but still, like, if they all hit her... And this attack actually deals less, but I would become poisoned. Yes, this isn't good. Now they're gonna be able to cover away here inside of the... Well, inside of the thickets, behind the thickets, and... Huh. Well, this is really nice. They're actually coming up to me. Did I bring Vulneraries on her? Was I that stupid that I did not? You never know with me. Okay, well, you know what? If I did not bring Vulneraries, then I'm probably just gonna dip here now. Probably. I sure as hell didn't. Oh my god. Why did I not do that? Why, dear viewers? Why? Oh my god. I still kind of want to greed. I'm gonna be greedy. I can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm gonna be greedy. I am actually gonna be this greedy. I want it all. All or nothing, baby. That's nice. Another HP point. And yeah, now is when it would have been nice if this guy could have used physics. Okay. Okay. Come on, Saida. Damn it! Oh, no. Why did I do this? Why did I do this? Oh, no. Oh, no. Ooh, okay. Another dodge. Okay, these guys I fear the least. They deal the least after all. But... Holy crap, man. Oh my god. This is so scary now. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh. Saw it up. Nay, nay, nay. No, 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 no. No. What? Now the question is, am I gonna die to poison? Oh my god. You know what? You know what, you guys? I'm done. We are going to rewarp out of here. I have had it. I should not have done that. Oh, I should not have done that. That was so lame. So greedy. That was all of the above. All the bulletin checkpoints, like, here's what not to do. Oh, I checked every box there. Yeah, but you know what, I made it out, so... You know, in the end, it was a genius move. Holy crap, my man. Yeah, we're down here now. We're just gonna escape. Holy crap. Now comes the real battle, Halvan says. Yeah, I'm actually not sure if poison ticks can kill you. I think that they can, but I'm not certain. And yeah, we're not gonna run out with Leaf, that would be bad. And, oh wow, Ilios is still here. Imagine if I had left him here. But yeah, she survived, and she's at a very high level now. And yeah, 10 move. 91 fatigue, yeah, she's not gonna be able to come on the next map. but that's fine. For the endgame maps now, she is, well, pretty much as good as she's gonna get. Yeah, she's gonna be able to handle, well, strong mages. And perhaps even a Devil X or two here and there, if she has to. Oh, but yeah. Very nice. Very freaking nice. She made it, dude. You have no idea how nervous I got there. I really didn't want to lose her. And, like, mainly the Sulner and Dane scrolls. I mean, all of my all of my guys are at, well, high enough of defense and health and all of that by now. Dude, what are you doing? Yeah, all my guys are at, where they need to be, so, yeah. It would have been fine, but it would not have been fun. That's for damn sure. Yeah. Linua would have been screwed by losing those scrolls, but that's about it. She would have been screwed in a major way. But yeah, everything is down here now. That was a close one. Yeah, I think we're just gonna suspend here and, yeah, keep on going in a few days' time here. But yeah, holy crap, Ch.21x here. It wrapped up very nicely, you know, albeit with a bit of luck, and it did not actually take too long to, well, complete this one either. Yeah, nice and swift chapter here. But yeah, once again, like, imagine if I only recorded 30 to 40-minute episodes, like, we would be here for 5 videos, like, or so. That, yeah, it would just have been insane, almost. But yeah, then again, I do spread out videos further apart when I record these long ones, so I guess at the end it's the same thing, really. It's just that, yeah, I don't know. It's more compiled, you know, more compact or something. Just whatever, stop talking. Say goodbye. Goodbye, dear viewers. I'll see you in the next video where Sarah is still alive and all is well. Yeah, okay. See you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.